Top 4 Bad Boys of the Zodiac. The bad boy is a figure that is often portrayed in the media as a rebellious young soul who often has little regard for society and its systems. There is something dark and destructive, yet attractive to those who don't know what it takes to be a real man. These 4 zodiac signs have the tendency to be the bad boys. 1. Aries. Aries is driven and impetuous, often living life by doing instead of thinking. Aries men in particular are highly driven and often have lots of plans that involve self-improvement. Aries has the ability to be a heroic figure with true strength and devotion, but an Aries who does not know how to control the drive he is endowed with can often tend towards destructive and antisocial behavior. An Aries bad boy doesn't listen to anyone. He is defiant and often gets into fights. This may make him seem like he is brave, but in reality, his defiance is a childish trait that drives everyone close to him away, which only feeds a cycle of loneliness and anger. This should sound like any angsty teenage character in a show or a movie, and that's because it is typical and well known that Aries is one of the most destructive signs in the zodiac. 2. Gemini. Oh, Gemini, if only you could slow down a bit. Your impetuosity might not destroy your relationships. Gemini men in particular are notorious for being bad boys. Despite the intelligence that they are often gifted with, Gemini bad boys have almost zero capacity for having relationships. They often cheat and will move from person to person if they get bored. You can think of Gemini bad boys as rock stars because they typically have some sort of talent, but their ego makes their heads way too big for their shoulders. So they often live the life of rock stars. Drugs, women, no responsibility to others or family. What a life. What's worse is that Gemini bad boys will often twist a situation to make themselves seem favorable to others. They might have cheated and been the reason that their partner broke up with them, but you'll be sure to hear all about how evil his ex was or how toxic she was because the Gemini bad boy will totally mischaracterize anyone to make themselves look better. 3. Scorpio. One name represents a perfect example of a Scorpio bad boy, Christian Grey. Sex-driven, with a past filled with secrets, and an overly possessive view of relationships, the Scorpio bad boy is more intense than any other sign. Yet, he is still just as childish. A Scorpio bad boy makes demons out of his past. As long as he has those demons, his mind and life will always be a battlefield where those he loves get hurt the most. Is it so damn hard to be just a little vulnerable? To a Scorpio bad boy, vulnerability means weakness, and weakness means opportunity for pain. So they will avoid weakness and pain at all costs, and will go to any length to defend their precious vulnerability. The Scorpio bad boy is another popular movie cliché and has certainly been popularized by books and films like 50 Shades of Grey. 4. Sagittarius. Sagittarius men, like Gemini men, have a tendency towards infidelity. They are both mutable signs, so they need a lot of excitement and novelty to keep their interest. Sagittarius bad boys are like scandalous college professors who cheat on their wives with their students. They have no interest in family or home life, and probably only marry for the benefits that come with marriage. Unlike the other bad boys, Sagittarius has the ability to seem really competent, as they can hold a position of authority, but being a bad boy at heart, will find themselves abusing their power and destroying their personal lives with cheating, drugs, and alcohol. Final words. As human beings, we all have a need to find a competent partner, one who exudes traits of strength, reliability, and power. Often, these traits are highlighted by those who are considered bad boys. There is certain darkness in them that often comes out as a strong, rebellious nature, which tricks girls into thinking that they are strong and competent men, when really they are, as their name states, boys. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in comments box.